Hello, Dr. Cleveland, and hello, school board. And thank you for allowing me the opportunity to talk to you about our 2020 advanced placement scores. I'm going to do that using our 2020 advanced placement at a glance report. And if you have any questions at any time, you can stop this presentation and ask Dr. Smith, ask Mrs. Tischer. You can always reach out to me. I've got an open door. I've got my email listed here at the end of this. And you guys, please just reach out. There's a major theme that I see throughout this report. And I don't want to lament or stay on any one thing for very long. This ought to take about 4 to 5 minutes. And again, if you have any question, please reach out. That theme is less is more. We have less students taking the AP exams than, and when that's been going on for, as you're going to see, for over the past 5 years. But we have more students passing at a higher rate. I think that's kind of a neat moment that we can talk about. 1,172 students in 2020 took an AP exam, and compare that to last year in 2019, almost 1,400. However, this year we had 56% of our students make a 3, 4, or 5 versus last year in 2019, 46%. And if you remember, I believe it was 2 years ago, our governor enacted the rule using the Arkansas Department of Higher Education that if you made a 3 on an AP exam, you were given college, you were immediately earned and awarded college credit if you were going to a state-funded college. So every time you see that 3, 4, and 5, you're seeing kids that are developing a college transcript right there. But again, less students, but more pass rate, but a better pass rate. And that's what you're going to see throughout. Here you can see the trend over the last 5 years of what's been going on in 2016, total test takers, total exams given, the numbers or the percentage of 3s, 4s, and 5s, and how that just has gone up every year from 2016, from 40% to now 56.3%. And then you can compare that to, for instance, the high schools here. I've got them listed, the number of students taking the exams and how that's gone down. Except for SOI, it's gone up from 1 student in 2016 to 117 to just this last year. And then you can see SHS from 602 down to 308, HBHS 798 all the way down to 584. And again, you can stop this at any time and discuss these numbers. So here is something I'm really proud of. 190 exams were scored a 5. And this is an increase of 18 from 2019, while the whole number of high school students who were actually testing went down some 222 students. Again, and this is the number of exams broken down. You can look at them from year to year. And again, that's 190 of these signs went into yards around our district. Of course, there was multiple students that received more than just one sign because they made multiple 5s. And again, during the height of this pandemic that we're in, these students were distance learning, and thanks to the technology afforded them, and thanks to the leadership provided to our administrators who provided that to our teachers, again, to increase the number of 5 scored during the pandemic era. I think that's just incredible. I think that's a really cool moment that we might give pause to and just kind of, wow. In all the era of not so good news right now, here's some good news. And then we can see the high schools broken down even further. Here's the number of students and the scholars with honors, the AP scholars with distinction and recognition. And here they are: Samuel Loneman, David Pelkey, Pedro Manon, and Jackson Ollie. These are students that were considered our national AP scholars for they scored 4 or higher on at least 8 exams during their high school career. And again, we can see that and compare that to last year. That's what that is. You can see over the past 5 years what Harbor's been doing. They've been growing. All the high schools have been growing their percentage of students scoring a 3 or higher. Same thing at Springdale High School. You can see their numbers are going up every year. And Don Tyson School of Innovation, we can look at them over the last 4 years and see that their numbers are going up as well. And then we can go back and look at our junior highs and see how they're doing. And again, we got 57% of the students at Central Junior High School that took their AP Human Geography exam actually scored a 3 or better. That is to say they got college credit. And you got 10th graders out there walking around with a college transcript in the making. I think that's way cool. Southwest Junior High School, they had 63% of their test takers score 3 or better. 40% at George Junior High, and 50% at Lakeside. So again, awesome stuff. And then here are some definitions that you might want to take a look at if you were to look at some of what it takes to be an AP Scholar with honors, AP Scholar with distinction. Little news report that KNWA was kind enough to do. And then here's our signs. We've got that we had out there that are in people's yards. Alyssa, Mr. Stewart. It's just so cool. Got some really good news there in that regard. Again, if you have any questions, please reach out to me. My email is right there. And again, my open door, and love to chat with you about our academic excellence here in our district. Thank you so much.